anymore. We're working on it.
She knows what it's like to lose people. Just like you. Just like us. Senua, you can help her. You can.
This is so good.
She wants to help. But can she?
Probably not. I don't think so. That's gonna be Jormungandr. Because it's Jotuns they're fighting. Giants. And I don't think Jormungandr is categorized as a Jotun. And yeah, I pretty strongly think it will be again some humanoid-esque giant thing. But who knows? Maybe you'll get a huge sea serpent breaking apart the ships. I need to do things, says Marvingana. I'm sorry for dragging you on this journey. Okay. I just accidentally found that face on the ground. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Wow, they are very nicely hidden in plain sight.
In the heart of the Northlands,
Yeah.
they know the storms are born of the Oshkoredi, the hunt of Odin.
Exactly, the Oshkoredi.
The huntsmen ride horses with eyes of fire. Their weapons clash like thunder, and it is best to hide inside, lest your spirit be called to join them.
It's one of the stories they tell or told Norse children to just go to protection. Wow. I'll be doing a workout. Be back with coffee to do the things. The vibration in the controller is also done so well. Can I go over here? No, what about here? What about us? Rocky, wet. Uh-oh.
Hear that? That's him.
That's him.
A him. Okay, so this time we have a male Jotun.
Sjalvarisi.
Sjalvarisi.
Where is he?
He brings the storms with him.
Cries born on the storm.
Where is he? We haven't seen the sun in weeks. And with winter upon us, the storms will only get worse.
They are running out of time.
It's too late.
Where is he?
They will die.
All of them.
Come. Bardalvik's just over there.
Follow her.
Chad, did you spot the giant somewhere?
He is calling to us. He knows we are here.
He knows.
Jump scare moment. Wet and clingy. Yep, wet and clingy. I'm guessing Senua will slip now and she will save us.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
She's a fighter like you.
Learning by watching.
Like you.
They're dead now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm all that's left.
Okay, no sign of the giants. Wow.
She is alone like you.
Alone in the world.
I'm blown away.
Who do you have?
No one.
You only have us. She has us. We're here. They're always here.
I love how easily the other lady is jumping
What about
down.
your family?
Oof.
It's just me left.
Don't tell her.
What happened to them?
Don't tell her. You can't tell her.
Senua?
Can't trust her.
She might understand.
She won't.
No one will understand.
No one knows what it's like to be you.
Don't tell her about your mother.
She will turn from you.
Turn from us.
Turn away.
They always do.
That's a very long, awkward pause between her question and us not responding.
What about your mother?
My mother was a fighter. She never
A
gave up.
fighter like her.
Not even at the very end.
So strong.
She is not giving up.
Interesting that she's kind of like very easily willing to part with information.
My father.
Yeah.
My father tried to protect her. But she refused to leave his side. I miss her. I miss all of them.
Fully understandable.
She lost them.
I mean, between lost and left is a big difference. The voices in my head. Oh, I see a pillar up there. So we heard about the spirits of the lands, the giantess that bathes in the waterfall.
The outlaw Grettir fled to the island of Drangi. His enemies knew he was there, but he was still so strong and fierce, nobody could shift him. Thorbjorn, first among his foe, sent his foster mother to see Grettir. She was a Seithkona, and very wily. She enchanted a tree branch and sent it to wash up on Drangi. Grettir tried to cut it up for firewood, but his axe flew back and struck him in the leg. The wound blackened and festered, and Grettir feared his time was close.
I see. So Grettir took himself out. I didn't remember that of the story of the Grettir saga. There must be something more to it. So it's all closed up. No faces on the grounds? No. Very, very cheeky, those faces, I have to say. I'm here.
We used to have an easier passage up. We don't have the
Used to be a
tools to make
happy
repairs.
I can feel it.
Can you climb
They
this?
built this.
Yes.
They made a place to live.
Astrid climbs like it's nothing.
You must follow.
She knows this place so well.
She understands it. She loves this place.
Even now,
Even after all of that,
she leads the people here.
Why is she not sitting there anymore?
why does she?
Why does she feel responsible?
She's like you.
It's not a choice.
Your father. Was he the leader here?
Yes. He
Oh.
was the best of men.
A leader like your father. Not like your father.
He was just generous and kind.
Yeah, not like our father.
Too kind.
Too kind, what does she mean?
He trusted the wrong person.
Okay.
And he was betrayed.
Traitor?
He tried to follow in his footsteps.
She wants to keep her
It's
people
the other
safe.
Goldier who
She
was the
has
betrayer. The father of
She has to carry on for her father.
Thor.
What about you, Senua?
What was he called again, Chad? Thorvisker? The Boldir that she had the knife on his throat. Broken ships down below.
Sometimes it's best not to follow too closely.
What do you mean?
Tell her you can trust her.
My father was a leader too, but not like yours.
Not like yours. A monster.
You can lift your burden if you tell her.
Can I? Because she goes left and there's a pathway to the right. I mean, it's kind of... Never mind, it's not obvious. Okay, nothing to find here. Let's jump over this. Oh, look at that.
Something's wrong here.
Not right.
Little village. Drauger.
It's time for bottling.
Okay.
Eat what they kill. Let them kill you. Ignore the pain. They underestimate you. It's harder.
Get it!
Another one. He's trying to kill you again.
Thorgester, thank you.
Give them pain.
What the? I think this is our first death chat. Yeah, that was our first one.
Another one. He's trying to kill you. I'm moving you again.
Wow.
There's no time to feel pain.
Wow.
Senua. Keep going.
1, 2. Whoa!
They kill. Don't let them kill you.
Get up, we have to get up. This can't be the end.
Oh my goodness. Did I forget the controls? Block and parry, yeah. Evade is A. Okay, yeah.
You are faster. Ignore the pain.
There we go.
See the battle and feel it. What is this creature?
Let's get him with his burning thing. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Just fight.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Yes, you can win. Get up, get up.
Oh!
What are they made of?
Oh! Eat that! Let's get him. Poor Senua, man. Holy.
She left you to fight the Trigger.
How could she?
She sees we are strong.
She knows.
We can fight. You cannot trust her.
I mean, we told her that we killed the giants. Of course she thinks we can handle a few Draugr. Makes sense. And she saw someone running for the village. So it makes even more sense that she ran after him. This goes to a specific direction. I want to go up here. Check this out. Okay, I guess we're gonna get... Can I interact with that horn? And warn the people. Like... The horn ganders. No? Okay. I guess we're gonna come back up here. I sense one of those puzzle blocking situations coming up. Where our brain is on copium. Oh, not?
Where is
okay.
she?
You're lost again.
Why are the stones so oily?
Wait, what's happening?
Something's happening.
Look around you, be alert.
This isn't right.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. They blocked your path.
What do they want? Senua, now. Focus.
There's a Vegvisir on the ground. On the wall.
It's them.
Something to find.
The hidden folk.
What is it?
Okay, so we have 3 things to use. One seems to be
She's close. She can feel it.
You can see.
close
what I
by.
can see.
Okay.
You did it.
That was one. The meaning is here only if you can find it.
You're finding the pattern.
Maybe. Can we walk over there? No, we can't. So that means interacting with probably you. Switches.
Find the next side.
Find the next sign.
Exactly.
You have to find a way through.
Quick.
Here's the other one.
How do you
Good.
kill the sea giant?
She can't.
She doesn't know its real name.
She needs to know more.
You can only kill it if you find out more.
She needs the name.
Good. Go back to this. Do I walk inside of the village from here? That was quick.
She did it.
You did it. You found
Nice.
the path.
What is it?
Yes, I did find the path. Thank you kindly. This turns it around and moves into this position. Ooh, look at the Nordia lights.
We see everything. The hatred in their hearts. Salvaresi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show you. If you can find it.
Okay.
Look for us by the sea.
They are showing us the truth.
Look for you by the sea. I guess it's down there with this oily patch. Yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna have to head down there. This is quite an obvious face. Not so weirdly... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So wild when you look at them and they blend in all of a sudden with the environment. Such a nice optical illusion.
In your lands, traveler, they know that the Caliph, the Hag of Winter, is the one who hurls sleet and snow upon the land. She lives in a sea rock and rules the waves of the roiling winter ocean with her blackthorn staff. She strikes the ground to destroy the shoots of growing green, so the winter will lie long and low on the land.
Man, I love this insight into the Norse mythology. So lovely. Good here. The cloud's moving weirdly. Could be that I'm just imagining this. And there she is again. There she is again. Well, let's see what our maybe newly found friend has in store for us. Apparently she did not make it to the village yet.
Usually come this close to the settlement.
The dragon.
I have to warn them. Your followers too.
They're here as well.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow
Oh,
you.
she killed two.
She left us.
Maybe one day I
Don't
can
trust
also
her.
see how things can be different.
You need to find the hidden folk. Find them.
Okay. Thank you, Tari, for the welcome back.
You're not coming?
There's something I need to find.
Bardavik is just along the shore. I would say be careful of the
She
river,
needs
but
to understand.
I see you can handle yourself.
She can't handle herself.
You are a warrior,
She
Senua.
left as soon as it was hard.
Why did the dragon come here?
She can handle herself.
Are they following us?
Yes, they must be following us, following you.
What if she brought them here?
Noctim, you're super
Trap.
She is
excited to play this.
She dealt with them.
I think this is like 10 times better on all parts compared to the first one. Got yourself some breakfast? What are we having, Dragon Lady? Wow. Have you seen this? It's impressive how some wet rocky stones are impressing me so strongly. There's a tunnel. Again, these oily patches. More of those oily patches. Is there a pathway leading back there? Welcome in, Noctem. Yeah, sadly, bad things are forced upon us. Nothing I can do against it. But we embrace it as good as we can. That's why we have a timer on screen as well, so people know ahead of time when ad break is happening. And if you're an Amazon Prime user, you can use your Amazon Prime to sub to any channel for free and get no ads. Is it better than the first? I see yes on all parts. Storytelling, audio, cinematics, graphics. I personally even enjoy the combat more than in the first one. I hear some people not enjoying the combat as much as in the first one, because it's just one enemy at a time instead of the danger of groups getting at you. But the choreography of the fights and everything linked to it. What the? Is there water splitting? No, okay. I felt like we had like a Moses moment over here. This is highly weird. That water behavior. Okay, I get a feeling we're gonna come back.
Well, this shifting, it's changing again. We have to find a way through that.
Yeah. Thought as much. Proxy, how you doing? Welcome in. Earn your favor again. Fair enough, fair enough. Noctem, if you want to exclamation mark quarter marker, you can check out the very beginning of the game to get a little bit of a better understanding. But hands down, a great experience. For me, Game of the Year material. Okay. So these material became translucent. Now. And it looks like that one is linked to something here to the left and to the right. Let's have a look over here. First then, behind the ship. Is there something that I can use to move up? No, but I could watch it again from here to manifest the step.
The right way to look at it. The right way to see. She did.
Perfect. And then I see already the signs pop in the rounds. Probably up there. Just walk around here. And then watch it again. And voila. So now a way for me to get up there. There's a way for me to get in between. And this leads me to my first sign.
Yes, she found it.
You found it.
Has drowned. You need us to find it. But you must find us.
Fair enough. I'll try to find you first.
Looking. It's not over till it's done.
So this is closed now. Can I jump down? I cannot. Okay.
What else is there to find?
This has changed.
This is where he comes from. The sea. They said so. He told you.
This moves over here. That lets me interact with that to open up that pathway. Okay, so there's nothing left here. Still learning Norse stuff. What are you learning at the moment, Proxy? Good. That seems to be gone. Let's walk around the ship. Something linked to the ship's no. Good. Up we go. Back here is nothing. Good. Okay, that means I need to jump down one more time to manifest the pathway. where I wanted to go. And then we can hopefully interact with it again. There we go, it's manifested. Can I straight climb up here? Is that doable? It is doable. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome aboard, Noctem. Thank you kindly for hitting that hot button. And then we can interact with it again. There we go. So what will this giant be about? Does each of them have their own weakness? That is a very good theory. The first one, Iltoiga. That was a complete made-up name, by the way. It's nothing Norse related. But
Signs forming. Yes. The second sign.
very good, very good, very good. And Iltoiga had a problem or a psychosis about losing
She
her
needs to know his name.
her child.
She needs
And
to understand. If you want to kill him, you need to know.
we've
They can help her understand.
we've mended her pain
Get up. There it is.
and brought her dead baby back to her. So in the hopes that she can somehow ease her pain, overcome it, get over it, something like. Where I made a very silly comment about, well, just make a new one. But that comment was not more related. That comment was more related to situations back in the days where death of your younglings was a lot more common because of, you know, not having the technical possibilities, not having the medical sustenance and supply and help. So besides being a harsh moment that happens when your offspring passes away, the mentality was very strong to like, we're gonna try again. And the trauma, because nowadays society, now we're off drifting very shortly. Nowadays society, we can mostly afford a child, maybe 2, maybe 3. And then if we live in a you know, well enough country to help us sustain and has family supports and whatnot, you can come over the rounds and can like survive. But a lot of people are afraid from a financial standpoint nowadays and just get 1 to 2 kids. So the loss of one is a lot stronger, more traumatizing compared to in the earlier days where they had 10, 12, 14, maybe more kids, because it was just like, you know, a normal thing. It happens. And now we're kind of like getting into the other extreme. Still, loss is always a negative thing, always something nasty to happen upon you. But I'm just comparing now the you know, thought process of back there and now, where I think they were not as strongly traumatizing because they just had more, and they were like, you know what, we're just gonna make another one if that didn't work. It sounds very harsh, but I think that was the full process back in the days. Even 100 years ago, that was the case with children, survival, and family size.
Find the symbols.
You need to know the truth. She needs to know the truth. You have to find it out. What is the truth?
Oh, there's a knife.
Giant. Maybe he needs you.
I mean, I just think of my grandfather and mother, who each of them had
Maybe she should just help us.
or have, I don't know, 8, 9. I think my grandfather has like 11 siblings, my grandma 9, and it's just like 2 generations before me. Still nothing to take easy upon, of course. Like, loss of a life is always bad. At least this one is not crawling through the dark hellscapes now. Looks a little less terrifying. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it manifests. It also started kind of like this with Il Toiga. So, I'm very curious how it will turn out to be. Whoa. And what's the reason?
There. Make it happen.
Oh. What's the reason for this giants to become this Jotun?
Are you sure you want to know?
I'm not sure.
Make drown with him.
Okay. That's unpleasant.
The door will open now.
You will be able to see.
What will she be able to see?
She just needs to find the way.
What are they going to show us? She has to trust.
We talked about drowning. Yeah. I mean, he's a giant of the sea, so I hope we're gonna have some intense ship moments. That would be cool.
Or is it a trick?
The path will open now.
To go into the open seas and
That's all you can do.
actually I don't want to. There was another bubble over here. Oh, there it is. There we go.
To see.
This manifests.
Keep going.
This
Don't
manifests.
stop. Look up.
I think when you've done a riddle correctly, they should just open the pathway back for you. To not have to fiddle around with it anymore. So, can I just jump down here? No, I can't. Let's have a look at it. There we go.
You found it. She found it.
Good.
The rain is
I'm curious.
the place is different again.
Alive.
The rain has stopped. Okay, Corm singing is starting. That means I'm getting uncomfortable.
You have found yours.
They are letting her in.
She has found it.
I see some water reflections
This place.
Where are you?
on the
What does
wall.
it mean?
Where are we?
Ooh. Ooh. That reminds me of the the cenotes that I experienced in my travels through Mexico with my wife.
She feels draws her on. The certainty. She wants to hold it,
Ew. What he had.
even if it blinds her.
Ew. I mean,
She's come to them again with another promise, another question.
oh, the voice.
But there will always be that price to pay. The truth can drown you deep, lay bare the heart of you, hidden for years. It hurts.
No, if I like it.
I didn't like it.
Down there. See the water.
Where?
I didn't like it.
What does
That I
it
know.
mean?
It means that
She
we
has
might
to
have
go down again.
And what will be there waiting for her?
Be
jump into
alert,
it.
Senua, be careful. Always be careful.
Will he be there?
I hope not. I hope not. So we went to Mexico in cenotes, and they're basically underwater sea or collections of sweet water, and it was kind of the same vibe, like this: wet stones, walking down, and then a big plateau somewhere to jump in there. And I managed to convince my wife to jump from an nearly 9-meter plateau. There's even one higher at like 13, 15. But that was still high for me as well. But I managed to convince her to follow me, jumping down into the water. It was very refreshing. Outside was 30, between 30 and 40 Celsius. And I think the water had like 10. It was freaking cold. I'm just mumbling because I'm scared of what is to come. I'm trying to cope with my own fear here. Man, Senua, you're a brave girl. I'm not sure I could handle this. What are you doing right now? If this would be IRL.
There, look. They're here. Focus. Look, Senua.
Okay.
Every monster was once a man. We will show you. Look.
Okay. Oh no, Chad. Oh no. We are at the bottom of the sea. It's giving me some Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. But wow.
When the darkness came, the man stood shoulder to shoulder with his friends. They helped each other through the starvation and the fear. And there was a tiny spark of hope that never died.
Okay. Dude, this is so insane. I think this giant might be the woman's father. You think so? Interesting theory. I'd say they have nothing in relationship. And we'll just
But then the giants came.
work on different traumas. Chad, you see the silhouette back there? That is so creepy. Oh, it's gone now. Okay. She said he was too kind and got betrayed. That might cause trauma. Astrid said that about her father, but I'm not sure if her father is the Jotun here, or turned into one. I love these little wood particles that are flying around. Yeah, even the movement feels a little bit like walking on the moon.
The Björg. Men who were stronger and more ruthless. Took all they had and wanted more.
Okay, so the Björg out of fear became an oppressing force. Taking everything from the other people who were just weak or not as strong. In order to protect themselves. In a sense, a sign of weakness. So you act upon your less stronger neighbor. Then again, they were afraid that the Jotun would eat them.
The man loved his friends. but he feared the men more. So when the men came to him and offered a bloody bargain, he agreed.
Oh, did he betray?
Would, by trickery, make over his leader to them. And in return, they would not trouble him.
This is the dude Astrid was talking about that betrayed her father. Because she said that her father trusted the wrong person. So my feeling that that's what happened there.
And so it was done. And his leader was taken and died at their hands.
Okay, so he betrayed his... No. Her father got killed by the dude who turned into the giants. The father was the leader of the group, and the friends who betrayed him is...
The man was ashamed. He had thought himself safe. But they found out his secret, and all stood against him.
I mean, it kind of makes sense that everybody stood against him for doing that. Hello? You giving away the leader to the enemy?
They cast him out, and he wandered the lonely cliffs until the sea took him.
What is that ribcage? Please don't throw water monsters at me. I hope it remains as kind of like eerie, comfy, bright. Or this leads into an open field. Are we ready? Chad, are you ready? I'm not ready. Let's go. Oh, somebody drops.
The sea took him and turned his blood to brine and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
So now she knows. Now you know.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her. Maybe she knows the name.
She probably should know the name if is the betrayer of her father. Let's go. Is that a huge whale over here? What the hell is that?
Everything rots. Everything falls apart.
Yeah, it's a huge whale.
The rain never stops. Only death here.
Okay.
There he is.
Look what he does.
He comes to the
He
settlement.
will never move them.
She has to stop him. Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him.
Okay. There's some fireplace over there.
Everything destroyed, everything rotting.
The lives taken. Innocent lives.
These people deserve hope.
They need you, Senua.
Whoa!
Look at him. She sees what he does.
The constant storm.
The constant fear.
No sunshine.
Nothing.
No light.
But the torches are still there.
This place.
Unbearable.
You can feel the suffering of the people.
Okay.
Everybody hiding.
Lonely.
Tucked away.
Frightened.
They never come out.
Life is just endurance here.
Door seems closed. Also closed. I wonder what it will help this haunted soul. My theory is that if somebody goes and gives him a huge hug, it should be good. Is everybody closed? Yeah. All the doors are closed.
Everybody too scared. Hiding.
This whole place like a wound that cannot heal. It bleeds.
Fair enough, fair enough. Then we have some wildlife being chopped to pieces. Can I go over this fence? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Let's move out of here and follow the pathway.
They survive. In spite of everything, she is strong. Austrithra holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
Okay, let's have a look. We missed one in between.
As the Droiger glamour had predicted, all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him fight the Droiger, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?
Ooh, good question. I'd like to hear your theory on this. What do you think? Are we in the power to... Whoa.
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people, Senua.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do now.
Only you can do it.
Find Astrid.
She can do it.
You can. They need you.
We're gonna find Astrid. Wow. What a nice illusion again. So do you think that you're in control of your destiny, Chad, or do you think that your destiny is written for you? And you're just the passenger riding through? It's also the last tree thing.
Men here will tell of how Jarl Hakon worshipped the giant Thorgerða and sought her aid in the middle of battle when the tide was turning against him. Fleeing to an island, he pleaded with her for aid. She demanded a sacrifice. She rejected all of his offerings until he, at last, killed his own son in sacrifice. Thorgerða gave aid, and Hakon's enemies saw the giant striding amongst the ships, arrows flying from every finger and never missing their mark. Their morale was sapped, and Hakon won his battle.
Ouch. Poor. You don't believe you're grand enough for something like Destiny? Oh, you are. You are already, Maringana. Just imagine how many people you have indirectly influenced and touched with, for example, your content that you create on your channel. Just think of one person that you might have met and put a smile upon their face for just watching the things that you do. Just sharing your joy about gaming. And that could have led to someone having a good time. That good time could have led to someone feeling well enough and good enough to, I don't know, maybe buy a bouquet of flowers to the partner. Or do a nice gesture onwards to somebody else. We have so much power and effects on our surroundings. We're just not aware of it or don't see the immediate reaction. Hence, we think we don't.